This video will explain how to network a SecurityTronix 8700 series DVR or 8700 series hybrid analog IP HVR so that it can be viewed remotely using the SecurityTronix CMS software, web browsers such as Internet Explorer or Chrome, and on Android or iOS mobile devices. For the purposes of this video, we'll assume that the property has a functioning internet-capable network in place. Once your DVR and cameras are installed, powered up, and displaying video, connect a network or Cat5 cable to the network jack on the back of the DVR. Then, connect the other end of the cable to an available port on your router. At the DVR, right-click anywhere on the screen and select Main Menu from the drop-down options. If you are prompted to log in, do so with your username and password if you have set one. If not, the default username is admin and the default password is left blank. After logging in, you'll need to right-click again and select Main Menu. Once in the main menu, click on System and then click on the Network icon. This screen will display the DVR's network information. Here you can manually enter IP information if your network doesn't utilize DHCP addressing. In this case, you'll need to speak with your network administrator to obtain the appropriate addressing information for your DVR. In most cases, however, your router will be able to use DHCP to automatically address your DVR. To do this, click the DHCP Enable checkbox. Make sure that it has a checkmark in it, then click OK. This will put you back at the System page. From here, the DVR will require a reboot to pull an address from the router. Click Cancel or right-click to back out to the main menu. Click on Log Out, and then click Reboot. Once the DVR has fully restarted and your cameras are back on the screen, right-click to enter the main menu as before. Click on System, and then on Network. Your DVR should now have a new set of IP information assigned to it by the router. You will need to write this information down. When done, make sure to uncheck the DHCP Enable box by clicking on it to prevent accidental readdressing. Then click OK. Your DVR is now connected to your local area network and can be accessed by computers or mobile devices that are also on that network. At this point, the DVR itself is 100% ready to be accessed from outside your local network through the internet and requires no additional steps. However, the router in your network is preventing this from happening. In order to access the DVR from outside your local network, you will need to forward ports within the router. There are hundreds of models of network routers on the market from various manufacturers, so it's not possible to provide step-by-step instructions for all of them. But we'll go over the basic steps that should apply to most. More specific information for your router, including its default IP address, username, and the password which you'll need in order to log in, can be found by consulting the router's user manual or by contacting the manufacturer's tech support. If you've lost your router's manual, you may be able to download a new one on the manufacturer's website. Once you've logged into your router, locate the port forwarding or port triggering section. Once you've found this section, you will need to forward 3 ports for access to your DVR. Port 80, which is the HTTP port, allows control of the DVR's menus and functions. Port 34567, which is the TCP port, allows access to the main video stream. And port 34599, which is the UDP port, and allows access to the lower bandwidth video stream used by smartphones, tablets, and other mobile devices. These ports will need to be forwarded to the IP address of your DVR, which you wrote down earlier. If you've misplaced this number, you can find it again by entering the main menu of your DVR, clicking on System, and then clicking on Network. Once you've entered your port forwarding information, make sure the port forwarding is enabled if that option is present, and save. It's not a bad idea to double-check the port forwarding page to make sure your information is saved correctly. If everything looks good, you can now close the router's interface. You are now ready to access your SecurityTronix DVR from anywhere using your computer or mobile devices. We hope this guide has been helpful. Please visit our channel for video guides on setting up and using the SecurityTronix CMS viewing software and mobile apps to get the most out of your CCTV system. If you need additional support, please visit us at www.securitytronix.com.